Mama June faces health scare amid recovery from a major surgery. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. A snag has hit Mama June Shannon's surgery. She is facing complications in her recovery phase post-surgery. She took time out from her busy schedule to talk about her deteriorating health. Fans wanted one of Shannon's family members to inform them about what was happening. Over the past few years, the mom of three has gone through multiple surgeries. June is struggling the most after her eldest daughter, Anna, passed away due to cancer in 2023. Her family mourned the most significant loss while raising and fighting for the custody of grandkid Caitlin. She often discussed her mental health issues on social media in the hope of finding some solutions to combat them before it gets too late. How is she doing now? What setback did she face? Fans slammed Mama June for putting on massive weight. Some fans blasted Mama June Shannon for not doing anything to lose the extra pounds on her body. For the longest time, she wanted to have a healthy lifestyle and a fit body. But nothing comes easy in life. She first tried to change herself fast with the help of liposuction, skin removal, and a gastric sleeve. Unfortunately, the results she expected weren't visible to her. June's weight increased after a few months of weight loss. She then also kept eating unhealthy food and opted for weight loss injections. She videotaped herself to recommend that fans do the same thing. But her followers worried about her wellness journey. They advised the reality star to stop her quick fixes and go for reliable, lasting approaches. Despite everything, she didn't hear from anyone and landed in the hospital. What happened to Mama June? Is she all right? Mama June Shannon is not well because of the last surgery she had after her body showed some female symptoms. Recently, she was in extreme pain due to the hurdles she encountered during the operation. When she visited her doctor for a gastric sleeve revision, she found out that she had fibroids in her ovaries and uterus. June underwent a complete hysterectomy and has been going through the recovery stage for a while now. As she and her beloved husband Justin provided fans with her health update, they asked for prayers and best wishes. One fan commented, "Thank you for the update, Justin, sending much love and positive vibes." June continuously receives love from her followers and family crisis viewers after posting a video from her hospital bed. She and her daughters are coming together again for a blast in Season 7 of the TV show. The trailer showed their family's dysfunctional dynamic once again. Her health will be featured alongside many other things. For now, fans should keep their eyes on June's social media for the latest news on her recovery. She is back home to get enough rest. Justin is taking care of his wife. Before the premiere, she might get better and promote the upcoming season of the series with her family. For the latest June health updates, keep coming back to the TV season and spoilers. Mama June Shannon has never shied away from the spotlight, often bearing her most vulnerable moments for the world to witness. Over the years, her journey has spanned everything from dramatic weight loss transformations to gut-wrenching family turmoil. But now, the matriarch of the Shannon family faces one of her most daunting challenges yet, a serious health scare that struck unexpectedly during her recovery from major surgery. Fans who have watched her tumble through chaos and claw her way back to redemption now find themselves holding their breath once again. This time, it's not about the next tabloid headline or explosive family feud. It's not about failed romances, custody battles, or courtroom drama. This is about survival, a real-life battle that can't be scripted or spun. Mama June's body, already strained from years of physical and emotional wear and tear, is sending a chilling message, and everyone is watching to see if she can pull through. A recovery interrupted. The news of Mama June's surgery sent shockwaves through her fan base. For weeks, rumors had swirled about her disappearance from social media and delays in the filming of Mama June. Family crisis. Eventually, whispers turned into headlines when a grainy photo surfaced of the reality star being escorted from a hospital, her face obscured beneath a blanket and sunglasses. The image confirmed what many feared. Mama June had undergone a serious medical procedure. Although the exact details of the surgery remained under wraps, sources close to the family suggested it wasn't a cosmetic procedure, but something far more urgent and medically necessary. Some insiders pointed toward complications from her past weight loss surgery, while others speculated it was tied to long-standing abdominal issues. What was supposed to be a structured recovery period quickly spiraled into a new crisis. Reports began to surface that June had suffered complications during her healing process, specifically signs of infection and worsening pain that required immediate medical intervention. The red flags began subtly. June was reportedly experiencing fatigue far beyond the norm, difficulty breathing, and an alarming spike in her blood pressure. At first, her team hoped it was simply the body adjusting post-operation. But when her condition continued to deteriorate, she was rushed back to the hospital. By the time she arrived at the emergency room, June was experiencing chest pains, lightheadedness, and uncontrollable nausea. Tests were ordered immediately. The fear among doctors wasn't just about the surgery site. It was the possibility of something far more dangerous: sepsis or a cardiovascular event. A complicated medical history. June's health has never been straightforward. Years of yo-yo dieting, substance abuse, and stress had taken a toll. Her dramatic transformation, once celebrated on national television, had hidden costs: internal damage, vitamin deficiencies, and chronic inflammation. More recently, June had spoken candidly about dealing with complications from her gastric sleeve surgery, including nutrient absorption issues and gastrointestinal distress. She had also hinted at chronic pain and fatigue during interviews, though often brushing it off with humor or sarcasm. Behind the scenes, however, those issues had grown more severe. The toll of addiction recovery, her past drug use, and the stress of repairing fractured relationships, especially with daughters Pumpkin and Alana, had added to her physical burden. Doctors reviewing her case noted that the latest surgery had been risky from the start. And now, with her new symptoms signaling trouble, Mama June was once again facing a terrifying medical fork in the road. Family tension amid the crisis. The Shannon clan has weathered many storms, but when June was readmitted to the hospital, old wounds began to reopen. While Pumpkin, now the primary caregiver for Alana, tried to stay strong, insiders reported that she was furious with the lack of transparency surrounding her mother's condition. Alana, torn between school obligations and the emotional weight of her mother's health crisis, was said to be devastated and scared. The trauma of June's past relapses had never fully faded, and this new scare brought back painful memories. Meanwhile, Justin Stroud, June's husband, found himself caught in the middle. Some sources claimed he had been trying to shield June from stress, while also handling the media frenzy that inevitably erupted after news of her health scare broke. Relatives like Dodo reportedly pushed for more accountability and clearer answers from medical professionals. The tension in the family, already fraught with mistrust and exhaustion, now hovered on the brink of explosion. Fans react: fear, frustration, and fierce loyalty. The reaction from fans was swift and intense. Social media platforms flooded with hashtags of support, while fan pages rallied to send messages of love and encouragement. Many posted old clips of Mama June's best moments, her dance routines, her hilarious one-liners, her touching confessions, as a form of tribute and hope. Yet not everyone was feeling sympathetic. Some viewers questioned whether June's health was being used as a publicity stunt to promote the next season of the show. Skeptics pointed to the conveniently timed media leaks, wondering if the real situation was being manipulated for ratings. Still, the majority remained steadfast in their concern. Whether viewers loved or criticized her, one thing was undeniable: Mama June had become part of their lives. Watching her suffer felt personal. Fans had seen her fall apart and rebuild, relapse and recover, burn bridges and attempt to mend them. They had invested years into her story, and this chapter was the most fragile yet. Inside the ICU, a moment of reckoning. As her condition was stabilized and tests came back negative for a heart attack, the medical team shifted focus to a post-surgical infection. The situation was still serious, but now potentially manageable. June was moved to the ICU for close monitoring, where she was placed on IV antibiotics and fluids. For June, the days spent in that sterile, cold room were reportedly among the most sobering of her life. According to an insider, she had moments of deep reflection, questioning everything from her past decisions to her purpose moving forward. This was not just a health crisis. It was a reckoning. She had fought so hard to get clean, to repair her image, to reclaim her family. And now, lying vulnerable in a hospital bed, all of it hung in the balance. This wasn't about ratings anymore. This was about life and death.